Hey y'all, and welcome to the video, and thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining me today to see my anti-MLM video on Sephora partnering with an MLM company, Beautycounter. I am disgusted, and I cannot believe that another big named company is actually partnering with an MLM. If you guys are not aware, Rodan & Fields is an MLM that was going to be partnering with Anastasia Beverly Hills several months back, and when people were letting them know that this is not okay and we're not going to support you as a brand because this is an MLM, and I guess they got into actually researching the company Rodan & Fields and thought, oh, you know what, you're right, this is an MLM and it's no good. So I'm surprised Sephora didn't do enough research to realize that Beautycounter is an MLM. I think they were probably blinded by the fact that it's a clean beauty brand, which is something that is really glamorized right now. Everybody wants clean beauty, which I 100% am here for, but I'm not here for this clean beauty brand because it's an MLM. And I'm gonna talk to you guys about the income disclosure statement and how little they make, and I'm gonna just give you the details about this company and why you, I can't. We'll get to it. But I'm asking you guys as my subscribers and whoever else is watching, please tweet this video to Sephora and let them know that they are partnering with an MLM and it is not okay. MLMs are harmful to everyone, they're predatory, and they are a pyramid scheme. They say that it's not illegal because they're not a pyramid scheme, but you know how they get away with it? They get away with it because they provide a product. But if you go to their Zoom calls and their team meetings and what have you, and what your upline and coaches tell you to do, it's all based on recruiting. It's not based on selling, it's recruiting, and that's the business model, and that is why it's a pyramid scheme, plain and simple. So please tweet them this video, Instagram them this video, email them this video, retweet my tweet, Facebook them, whatever you need to do, because I think we should stand behind the anti-MLM movement right now and boycott Sephora until they no longer partner with this company, because I'm telling you right now, it is not okay, and this is going to harm so many people, plain and simple. So here's the thing, they're going to be partnering with them in July, and it's going to last for 4 months. They're going to be giving a limited offer on like certain products. They're going to offer in store and online. I think it's in store, but I'm pretty sure, I know it's 100% online, but I think I heard in store as well. So what they're going to do is they're going to sell some of the products, and you're going to be introduced to the brand. They're going to glamorize that it's clean beauty. Okay, so many people are going to be interested in that, again, because clean beauty is such a popular thing right now because people want clean beauty. So I'm sure that the advertisements are really going to glamorize the clean beauty aspect. Here's the thing, they're going to be adding inserts into all their products that says, hey, since, you know, we're here for 4 months only, if you want to continue to buy the products, find a consultant near you. Now, this is where the problem lies. Now, this is, oh God, I just thinking about it really pisses me off. So here's the problem, and this is also why the CEO is so smart, because when I show you this income disclosure statement, it's basically a way for Sephora to make a bunch of money, but then when the 4 months is over, Beautycounter is going to make a bunch of money, and it's going to be on the backs of millions of Sephora's customers being put into debt. That's what it boils down to. So anyways, here's the thing. They're going to have you contact a consultant once it's over with if you want to continue, but this is where it gets bad, because they're going to tell you, hey, you know, you can buy these products, you can sign up to be a member, and you can buy them from our website, and you can earn a 10% discount being a member. But what they will get you is when you go to their website, become a member, they're going to say, or you can become a consultant and you can actually save 25% off on your purchases. Now, here's the thing, whether or not the beauty brand has good products or not, and that's why you're more inclined to do that and become a consultant to get 25% off, because that sounds way better than 10% off. I mean, I would do the same thing too, except for it's an MLM. But yeah, not only do you get to save 25% off on these products, but you can sell these products as a consultant to your friends and family, whoever you want to, and make a commission off of it too, which I think their commission is like 25 to 35% or 30%, something like that. So it sounds so amazing. It sounds like an amazing opportunity, but it's not, because not only, let me get into it. But basically, just stop it. Don't do it. Don't just boycott Sephora, or just let them know in general you're not going to support them until they cancel this partnership, because it's not okay. It's going to harm so many people, because if you don't know, MLMs, you get into debt, and that's where the income disclosure statement comes into play, and that's where you'll see that no one's making money, people are in the negative, yada yada. So they're going to tell you that, you know, they're going to enroll you, and it's $50 required to purchase the digital enrollment kit, which includes the personalized website that they will shop on, access to all the selling tools you need behind the counter, which is their back office is what they call it, and then customized training program. So you have to pay $50 up front, and then they want you to buy a starter kit because they would rather you be trying to sell their products and have information on them, because people are going to buy from you unless you've actually tried the products, you can 100% recommend them, and you know, you have samples to give them, yada yada. So they also want you to choose a starter kit, and they have several, and it goes from $325, $595, $735, and then the lowest one is $132. So they also want you to purchase a kit, which you don't have to do, but it's highly recommended, and it's highly recommended if you're going to make any sales whatsoever that you actually try the product so people can trust you. So they're getting a lot of money out of you to become this consultant. But here's the thing, to continue to be a consultant, and this is how it's different than other, MLMs. Here's the thing, and I even say we're different than other MLMs, because instead of having to sell and have personal volume every single month, every 6 months, all you have to do is either sell or purchase on your own $1,200 worth of products. Now here's the issue. They make it sound so good that instead of every month having to make this quota of how much you have to sell to continue being a consultant and being in the company and being able to sell, you have to make $1,200 by either selling it to people or buying it yourself within 6 months, whereas say Beachbody, it's only $50, and that's $300 every 6 months versus $12. So the way they make it sound on their website, they make it sound good, and it's not good. And that's another way they scam you, because they make it sound so freaking good. Hold on. Yeah, so here it says, nope, we are different from many other MLMs, or so I hear, in the sense that we do not require any monthly purchases, auto ships, or anything like that. The only requirement you have to meet is $1,200 in qualifying volume, which is either your own purchases or sales every 6 months. Any starter kit you get in enrollment also counts towards the $1,200. This is a very attainable number, and most people have no issues hitting it in the first 3 to 4 months, and many do it sooner, which is also meaning that you can recruit people and sell them starter kits from recruiting them to become a consultant as well, which, you know, it's set up as recruitment, not even as, you know, selling the products. Recruiting people is how these companies make money. That's why in business calls and what have you, they always encourage and emphasize recruit, recruit, recruit. Go to Facebook, start at A, end at Z, and do it until you can no longer keep your eyes open. Wake up, do it over again the next day. Once you run out of people, go to Instagram. Once you run out of those people, go to Twitter. When you run out of those people, go to community pages. And it's all recruiting. They don't even care about the selling of the products. So anyways, first off, $1,200 in 6 months, not attainable whatsoever. Oversaturated market, overpriced products, nobody's gonna buy it. That's the thing, and that's another reason why recruiting is so important to make any money whatsoever. So they say it's very easy, and you know, the thing about MLM companies is that they like to also glamorize that they make, you know, 6 figures. They stay home with their family, their kids, and they're making so much money that they're able to live this amazing life, go on trips, you know, blah, 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 blah. And it's actually illegal to have any kind of income claim whatsoever, which you can report them to the FTC. And speaking of reporting to the FTC, let's go over this income disclosure statement real quick and why I am seeing these numbers and why Beautycounter was so smart to partner up with Sephora, because they want their numbers up. They don't want them down. And here's the thing, income disclosure statements has to be reported to the FTC, so these numbers are 100% factual. So here we go. But I'm just going to say, instead of that, I'm going to say, allegedly, these are my opinions, yada yada. But again, they're reported to the FTC because I don't want to get in trouble for any reason. Okay, so I'm going to scoot over so you guys can see it, and I'm going to explain how this works. So we have the paid as title, you have the managing director, the executive director, senior director, senior manager, senior consultant. Okay, so I'm not sure how they go. With Beachbody, they have it really confusing and it doesn't start bottom and going up. It's like all scrambled up. So I'm not exactly sure, but it doesn't really matter because we have the percentages and the numbers right here. So we have the paid as title, the average monthly earnings, the top 25 average, the bottom 25 average, and then percentage of the consultants at that title. So here we have consultant, which is your bottom level. This is the bottom tier. So the bottom tier, the average monthly earnings is $46. That's how much they make on average. And then the top 25% make $138, and then the bottom 25% make absolutely nothing. And this is 82.2% of the company is made up of consultants making nothing, and they're supposed to have made $1,200 in 6 months. I don't see that happening whatsoever. Okay, and the consultants are the people that are going to be like who Sephora is going to be signing up. Well, they're not going to be signing up, but selling, people buying the products from Sephora and getting those insert cards and saying, oh, I like this product, I want to find a consultant near you, and then they're going to try to get you to join their team and become a consultant, get the 25% off discount, yada yada yada. But really they're just going to be getting a bunch of money from you and you're not going to make anything whatsoever. So almost over half of this company, 82.2%, aren't making anything, and that hasn't even paid for enrollment fee and the starter kit. And the thing is you're going to want to keep buying these starter kits over and over again if you're going to even try to sell anything, because again, people want free samples. They want to make sure that you're actually using the products and that you recommend them, so you're going to be buying their products. You're going to be buying them. So then we have senior consultants, which their average income is $336. The most is $591 and the lowest is $124 for the top and then the bottom 25%, and that makes up 10.2% of the company. So that's still not a lot of people. Now here's where it gets to being hardly anybody. Okay, this is where the money gets made, but this is people who've been in this business pretty much since it started, and the numbers are no good. So you have a manager making average monthly is $672, and then the top 25% of people make around $1,000 a month, and the bottom is $364. But there's only 2.8% of people at that level, which is nothing. That's nobody, okay? That's nobody. And then you have your senior manager who, we'll just look at the average monthly earnings from now on. The average monthly earnings is just $1,091, and there's only 1.7% of people in that company. Only 1.7% of senior managers. Directors can make an average monthly earning of $2,143. Okay, that is only 1.9% of the company. Again, that's nobody. Senior director can make an average monthly income of $4,382. Well, there's 0.5% of them. Okay? Executive director, there's 8,754. There's 0.4 of them. And then here's the big whopping 24,371 average monthly income is managing director, 0.2%. Yeah, so if you guys even joined this MLM, you're gonna probably be a consultant and possibly a senior consultant, and that's as far as you're gonna go. Plain and simple, and you're going to lose money. You're gonna go into debt. End of story. And it's sad. Oh, and it says down here, and this is actually on the Beautycounter website, that expenses incurred by typical consultants. So I guess the average price for signing up is $98. And it also says on here, and this is reported to the FTC, that on average new consultants spend $440 at the time of enrollment. So they're basically buying all of these starter kits when they enroll. So, yeah, they're not making any money whatsoever. They also have important notes about earning commissions and rewards. Beautycounter and or any of our independent consultants do not guarantee any level of income. Each consultant's success in earning commissions will depend on his or her efforts, abilities, and circumstances. Financial success with Beautycounter requires dedication and diligent effort. In addition, success requires demonstrated skill in selling and, if a consultant chooses to do so, leading a team of other consultants. Those considering becoming consultants should carefully consider their unique circumstances to set any expectations of commissions that may be earned, rather than relying upon testimonials of others or hypothetical examples. Let me scoot back over. You know, I bet you Kiki Chanel has heard of this, and I bet she's working on a video right now, and I bet she is pissed because I know she loves Sephora, and I cannot wait for her video to come out because I know it's coming, and oh, I know it's coming. It's gonna be so good. But building a team. Now, with the people that had the higher earnings, like the manager, director, executive director, senior director, all those that had the high earnings, that had the only 1.9% and so on, that make up the company, those are people, again, who have built a team, and all that money, the $2,000, the $4,000, the $8,000, the $24,000, they've made that on the backs of their consultants. The consultants are under these people who are under the titles of the manager, director, and all those. Consultants are under them. All those consultants are in separate teams above. That is their upline. Consultants are the downline, they're the bottom, and then there's the upline of people that they're under. Those are the people that are making money for the people that are in that 1 percentile, making a lot of money. Because all those people who are in the upline that have all these people down below them as consultants, they make commissions off of them, okay? Every single person they recruit and sales made and all of that stuff go into, you know, this side over here of what their team has made, and then here's the side of what they've personally made, counterbalances, and they make percentages, rewards, and all this stuff off of all the people underneath them and all the people that they have made, they've recruited underneath them. So yeah, that's how these people who have made $24,000 in a single month, that's how they make money. It's people who have been in the business for a long time, or people with a really high following, which is why I am also making a YouTube expose video exposing YouTubers in MLMs that are using their subscribers for money. Having people that have a high following can get more people to be recruited, and then they'll make the money off of those people. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? Anyways, that's all I'm gonna talk about, I think, today. And, you know, it's just, why is Sephora doing this? Like I said, tweet Sephora. I'm so mad because it's so predatory, and so many people are just gonna go into debt, and it's not okay, okay? It's not okay. But yeah, like I said, tweet this video to Sephora, email them this video, email them that you're just not gonna support them anymore if they're not going to do the right thing and cancel this partnership, because it's just going to ruin a lot of people's lives, and this is not okay. So if you guys did enjoy this video and got some information and got educated, please give us a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!